This sucker's hooked up, right? Yeah, cool. Like, there's a couple more things that I could do, but none of them are really, like, crazy automation stuff that I absolutely need to get my hands on. Let's see. So what are we going to play next? I could put that up to a poll. Because my thoughts are, I've wanted to do a Terraria modded run. That said... Oh, wait. We wanted those tunnels, actually. I want to do another Terraria modded run. I would like to do... I'd like to do Fortress Craft Evolved. Look into chunk loading. Like, I think what I need to do next, to be totally honest, is find somebody else to play this with next time. And work with them. Because I think having another person who knows about these mod packs and has, like, an idea of what a good end goal would be, would make a fairly massive difference in my ability to find stuff to do. Because, yeah, at this point, I'm just like, well, I seem to have access to everything that I could ever want. Now there's nothing else to do. And, like, I really enjoy this mod pack, and I'm glad to have done it. It's just the question of what now? And the answer is... Bleh. And that's okay. Did I get to the Twilight Forest? No, I haven't. That's like the one thing I haven't done. But I'm going to need to run the Parabox like a silly amount of times to do that. I don't think we actually need that in retrospect. Because, yeah, the Twilight Forest would probably be maybe interesting. It's only 4 for the Twilight Forest, so we could actually work on that if we wanted to. We just did tin. I'm gonna just do leather. I guess the next couple of things would be, like, setting this up so we don't have constant tree junk just filling up our inventory. You can fight with a wither boss in a compact world. That sounds fascinating. Donut Amber. Who wishes for liquid donuts? I don't. That sounds really gross. God, I have a lot, too. Probably a better way to do it than that. Let's see. Lapis Amber? Gold Amber. Right. We can't make that. Okay. So I was going to do tunnels, cabinets, some other things. I've got this, yeah? Okay, I have some cabinets. I'm not actually convinced I need cabinets. We got the tunnel that I needed. So let's just go back into this thing. Up, down, north, south, east, west. Let's have it be north. I think north is fine. Oh, did I not make... I didn't actually make any storage cables. Or I made them, they just didn't end up in my inventory. Okay, how many... We did not actually end up making a whole lot of hopping bonsais. The heck did all the hoppers go? Let alone the hopping bonsais. Okay. What? Oh. So now I've got a bunch of those. I've got a bunch of those. Let's see. How's iron doing? Iron's doing pretty bad. Actually. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to want to work on this. Oh, so I can just right-click on it and look at it. Cool. Let's go back in here. We want to have cabinets. Do wonder, do you have DLCs for FCE? Fortress Craft Evolved? I don't know. I don't think so. I can always send the developer an email and probably be like, hey, your game seems cool. And I has. Okay, we need grass. And they're not needed until you beat the game. Well then. Bit of a slow entry point in here. Let's see. Oh, I'm gonna move the I'm gonna move this over here. I want to do imports. Okay, so next up, trash. And an export cable. I could probably run this better, but it's okay. Let's see. Oh, I don't actually have the bonsais. So we're gonna do 6 iron, 6 gold. And we're gonna have only... Oh. I could do that. No, I'm just gonna output all of the resin and whatnot, and then make an auto crafter. Maybe the main problem is just like we're gonna end up with a surplus of shit that I don't need, and I was thinking maybe I could auto craft them into resin first, but that just sounds like a pain in the ass for something that I don't need. Let's see. So we just want to grab. Iron saplings, and let's see, you've been avoiding the saplings. I actually haven't been avoiding the saplings, just the leaves. Because I knew I'd need the saplings at some point. Oh. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna tear these up. I don't think that's gonna work. Okay, in that case, I'm gonna take these. There's my tunnels. I'm just gonna take that back. Now have that be there. I probably need an export cable. Maybe? Okay, so we're gonna have to go through 2 exports. And we want that to be north. We'll figure out which side is north later. Okay, so this way, everything will have to just kind of go in this spiral pattern. That's fine. Let's see. I'll want to make some more cabinets later. But we don't have enough hopping bonsai set up anyway. Okay. Switch all these to blacklist, which is going to take a while. I wonder if I actually set it to blacklist. Would it still grab the overflow? It probably wouldn't. Okay, so let's grab that. We need a leaf block from one of you. I don't need the sticks. There's the leaves. That's gold leaves. I need 1 iron leaf. Okay, we're good to go. So we want to have gold, iron, sticks, and... Ooh, we'll probably want to have the saplings void, too, now that I'm thinking about it. At least out of this general location. In retrospect, I'm carrying the saplings with me. Okay, is there anything else I want to void from these? I don't think so, because everything else can be pulled out, because we need the wood. That's part of the reason why I even made this. So that it would just output wood. Okay, so far so good. Main issue is... no space. Did I grab a... I guess I would have needed a link. Whatever, let's just hook this whole thing up. Because it's right here. Is this... oh, no, that's east. This is north. Okay, we'll want to go back in and switch that out. Okay, so if we do an import cable... hop back in this sucker. And yeah, if I wanted to, I could effectively just have... rows upon rows of these trees going up. Okay, is that working? I guess I'll just have to wait and see. Be nice if I could see the things flowing through this. I guess let's pop back in here and see. Okay, all the inventories are empty. So now we've got an insane amount of iron and gold. The problem is, then we're going to run into some kind of crazy overflow setup, and that's going to be an issue in and of itself. Like, we're going to have too much iron and gold. But worse things have happened. Those are the 2 resources I need the most of, and hopefully this will drastically increase my wood production. Let's take a look. Yep, so gold is starting to stack up again. Yeah! Alright. I like that. I will absolutely have to look into compact machines in future mod packs and play around with that, because that actually looks pretty good. Let's see, so what else can I work on? Matter Overdrive Fusion Reactor produces 15,000 FE per tick. Craft all the peaceful statues. Black hole tank with any liquid. Right click on it. truffles, filing cabinet with at least 1 million items, and right-click on it. Singularities. How does singularities work? That seems something important. Build a max size 24 by 24 by 24 nuclear craft fusion reactor. Singularities are 256,000 of an item. Huh. I'm just gonna look it up real quick. Alright. Bacon singularity. Ultimate catalyst, bacon. We need 10,000 bacon to make this work. So I assume this is just for storage size. Let's find something else. What is an iron singularity used for? The ultimate... Okay. It looks like they become the ultimate singularity, which, as far as I can tell, has no other use other than existing. So I'm assuming this is just, like, super freaking storage and nothing more. Okay. Yeah, I don't really know what any of this will be used for. We have a lot. But, like, my main thing was I wanted to get the parabox running. And I think we did that successfully. My horse keeps scaring the shit out of me, by the way. Every time I see my horse, it's just like, oh. There's some dark part right here that spawns creatures, and I hate it. There we go. Let's see. So end the story now after a parabox run? I think so, yeah. Like, I could keep going with this, and probably find some more interesting things to do. But, like, I don't think I really need to. Let's see. Let's chuck the spider bits into the void. We don't need them. You can't undo a singularity. Gotcha. Alright, well, at this point we should have more than enough power across the board so that I don't think I have much to worry about. Oh. Oh. So I can set that at whatever the heck I want. How are we doing on wood? We're at 3k wood, so we are going back up. Cool. Oh yeah, fish area does have dark spots. Done. Problem solved. So yeah, at this point I can freely just run the parabox as much as I want. It says speed 120%. Is there a way to make it go faster? Because I didn't see any speed modules that I could plonk down. Wander, I know it's not a problem, but I'm sorry that all I'm doing in your stream is lurking. Hey, that's fine. I mean, not everybody. If all 171 people currently watching this right now, were talking, then it would be this horrible cacophony of bad. And so, yeah, if you're playing a game on the side and not chatting, if you're just hanging out, listening, if you're falling asleep on camera, more power to you. See, I'm trying to look at what else we've got. I mean, I could do the Twilight Forest. We could get a bunch of new dirt up to the point where my bonsai growth and loot drops rate is insane. But I don't really need that. There's no, like... There's no amount of resources that I desperately need that much of anything for. Unless I wanted to watch a bonsai tree just losing its shit for a while. Oh my god. Alright. Yeah, let's not do that. That's bad. Huh. Yeah, thank you guys for that. So, chat, I've unfortunately had to put this in, I had to put this in a mode-only mode for a bit. I just got spammed by a... This was your chat botting service. Thanks for purchasing. What the hell? I certainly didn't do that. That's a mild concern. So yeah, if you guys want to just post some bots. My one fear with that sort of thing is that, that Twitch is going to see that, throw a shit fit and ban me. Like, that, there's always a mild concern that that sort of thing could happen. And very well might happen. Obviously, if anything ever does happen to any of my channels, hop on my Discord, and I'll probably know, or I won't know. And we'll try and get information out to people as soon as possible. But yeah, it's a little scary to see 30 bots just say, like, thanks for purchasing our chatbot system. And it's like, no? I have never felt the need to buy any kind of bots, views, or anything otherwise. Because, like, why would we? Yeah, I think I got them all. Okay. I'm going to turn it off of a mode-only chat for a bit. If they come back, I don't know. We might have to do... I guess I could have done sub-only chat as well, but... Either way, I've disabled it. Hopefully it doesn't go back to spamming like that. If it does... Oh, turn on follower mode. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna turn on, follower mode. I'm gonna just make it 10 minutes for today. Just because. So, I apologize if any of you guys are watching and you're not followers, but today I think we kind of need it. Oh, these are actually kind of getting injured, but that's okay. Yeah, what a weird time for it to trigger, too. Right when he was talking about people all talking at once. Yeah, exactly. And I don't know how that happened. The irony is insane. I'm talking about, like, it's totally cool for people to just lurk. Because that, you know, I don't need people chatting left and right like that. And I then immediately get a bunch of bots just spamming me for saying that I bought, like, a chat bot. Which, I guess I've had people do this on my videos, being like, why do you have 300,000 subscribers on YouTube, but only, like, 5,000 people watch per video and stuff? And I've had people straight up insinuate and argue, what the hell's going on back there? Oh, no, that's the horse head. I thought for a second it had, like, tipped weirdly. It's this legendary Twitch times. Maybe. I don't really know. But yeah, people have absolutely and almost sadistically insinuated that I am botting for views and, you know, I am going to get my comeuppance for this sort of thing. Which, you know, I'm not saying that I might get accidentally RKO'd at some point, which would suck. But I've got enough, like, kind of backup plans that I wouldn't be super in trouble. But it would be not fun. But yeah, hopefully it's the kind of thing that Twitch obviously sees that and is like, it doesn't look like he's botting, and then we go from there. Or who knows what. I don't know. Mild fear. Like, I guess this is like one of my perpetual fears in life. Is that I'll just be doing my usual thing, and then someone's gonna come along and just, like, wreck it for me. You know, driving to the grocery store, somebody's speeding, or, you know, someone manages to hack into my channel and delete it. You know, that sort of thing would be terrifying and really upsetting to me. Some of your backup channels, Wanderboot or something. Watching Small1, he had exactly 1,000 of those start spamming in chat. I think I'm gonna just leave, I'm just gonna leave follower on for at least a little while tonight. Let's see. Figured it's easier to sub on YouTube than Twitch. Well, yeah, because subbing on Twitch actually costs money. Subbing on YouTube is free. The equivalent on Twitch is following. Following, you just hit the follow button and you're good to go. Let's see, am I going to grab my tritium and my speed upgrades? Yeah. Not that I really need a whole lot of tritium at this point. Ooh, hey! Oh, wait, no. I probably grabbed all those blocks of iron beforehand. Oh well. Doesn't matter. We should have silly amounts of iron rolling in at this point. Yeah, that's a lot of iron. That's too much. That's a problem. But that's okay. Buying subs on YouTube sounds horrifying, no offense. Well, yeah, it's a terrible idea. Like, one, it doesn't get you anything. I've known people that bought subs, and they get maybe subs and views, and they'll, like, it was this wild thing. So, I had a friend back in 2013, 2014, back when I first started YouTube. And, his name was Pocketpack. Lovely guy. He went on to make some bots for Mixer and do stuff like that. What about duping batteries? That wouldn't be a bad idea. Especially considering how big some of these are. Oh, these did end up being the same size. Okay. I could keep going, but yeah, let's wreck that battery. Wreck that battery. Go downstairs. Grab tritium. I don't know where that extra tritium ore came from. Or maybe I just had that much. Let's see. Gold. Need more iron than this. Is there anything else? Not overwhelmingly. I'm doing fine, I think. So let's do loop off. There we go. Yeah, you can dupe anything placed in the world, which is interesting. I like that. I just don't have anything that I really am passionate about duping. So it's kind of hard for me to care right now. But yeah, anyway, finish my story before we're done. Pocketpack had a friend who had been doing YouTube a while before I ever, rolled into the scene. And the guy had quit and then came back and suddenly was getting hundreds of views and hundreds of subs. And I was like, hold up. There's something really sketchy about this. And I'm not seeing good views. These feel like views that came from an illegitimate source, an illegitimate person. And should probably be scrutinized. And Pocketpack at the time, was kind of buying into the, no, that's fine. Like, everything looks like it's on the up and whatever. And then you kind of could see when he stopped paying for all the bots. Because almost immediately the guy's, look at that go. Almost immediately the guy's videos, like any video after the botting period was over, it plummeted. They stopped getting views, period, because go figure. Now, let's see, so we don't care about the parabox. So we're starting to unlock all these other things that I could do. I just don't know if I need any of them. I mean, these potions are what I originally wanted the prestige generator for. Because yeah, just having double, water breathing, fire resistance. Like, this shit would be good. Does fire resistance make it so you can swim in the lava? Okay, so I'm gonna get Backdraft. And I'm gonna get Fish Moly. I know they're not the most useful, but still. Being permanently fireproof sounds really nice. The lava's kind of hard to see through. Yeah, but I'm more interested in just being fireproof. I know the soil upgrades are good as well, and I'll want to work towards them. But I feel like the parabox situation... Yes. Okay, there we go. I feel like messing with the parabox would be the kind of thing that I'd... Cool. Yeah, so now I can just kind of float around and not have to worry about stuff. Yep, there they are. Water breathing and fire resistance. Yeah. Okay. But yeah, let's finish the story. But yeah, you can see all of the views just bottom out because the guy stopped buying the bots and his channel rumbled. And this guy who had been bragging and more or less taunting my friend Pocket, saying like, yeah, look at how many views I'm getting. You know, you just got to change up what you're going to do and join me and, you know, join my channel and whatnot. Because he was effectively trying to recruit a bunch of people and become Yogscast 2.0. The problem is, he wasn't very good. He didn't have, he didn't really have the chops for it. And all he'd done was just buy a bunch of stuff. Is there a night vision point? Yes, there is. It gets strength for all the damage. There's a lot of things that I could get. And honestly, maybe what we'll do is just do some parabox runs. Maybe get a couple of paraboxes and let them run simultaneously. Though, can you? I don't actually know if you can have multiple paraboxes running simultaneously. But his channel lasted for about 3 months. And then poof. That was it. That was over. I've seen other people that, like, botted for views and subs and whatnot, and YouTube caught on and banned them. It's risky and it's not going to earn you anything. Like, if people can barely get by with legitimate content, how do you think you're going to do with fake content that, you know, no actual human being is watching? You're just paying for that view number. No, you can't. One at a time. Okay. Well, I'll probably just set up like a better power setup at some point so I can leave the parabox on for an hour, come back, and then collapse it. I remember the sub for sub schemes people kept trying. People still try that. I get sub for sub offers. They've definitely slowed down over the years because I think people have realized it's not useful. But there's absolutely people out there that think like, yeah, having a whole bunch of subscribers is going to make my channel look really impressive, and therefore more people are going to sub. And the answer is actually no. It's view counts that matter. It's not even view counts. It's watch time. Like if you are getting no watch time, YouTube does not pay you anything. Like I know one guy who does 3-minute videos, and they're really good 3-minute videos, but YouTube wants you to be on the site for YouTube wants you to be on the site for hours, not 3 minutes at a time. And as a result, his videos do well, but they're not worth much, especially to YouTube, so they don't pay him well. And so I think I make 10 times as much money as he does, and he's got like 5 times as much subs and views per month, and it's just like... Remember when those short 3-minute videos were the meta for YouTube, and those days are gone? Yeah, because they realized that watch time and engagement are way more important. Let's see. Anyway, so at this point, I'd say I'm pretty satisfied. We could keep paraboxing, but I don't really know if that would help me that much. I like the idea of using it for dupes, but like, there's only a couple of things that I actually would care to dupe. And honestly, half of those, I'd rather come up with a satisfying automation scheme to get running anyway. So, I think we've kind of come to the end of our time for a bit. Do I plan on having an auto crafting set up? I don't think I really need it. There's only a couple of things that I'd auto craft, and even then, most of them I can just kind of do on my own. It'd be interesting to dupe the tree room. There's a couple of things I could do. Oh. It might be worth having a super power room. Like a crazed nuclear craft thing that I turn into a box and then dupe. I might be able to dupe that thing. Oh, duping compact world does not work. Ah, that's a shame. It's fine. Like, I'm very happy with how this series has gone, and I realize that we're kind of ending on a non-ending, but that's kind of just because this game is infinite, and I'm sure there's a lot more that I could do. But, like, grand scheme of things, Sky Factory 4 is a lot of fun. If I come back to this, honestly, I might start over and probably grab somebody else, or maybe I'll give one of the chicken eugenics branches, like Sky Odyssey, a go instead, with Thaumcraft and whoever knows what else. I don't. I think it's time for me to move on and try some new things. Anyway, let's hit the parrot box. And then bail.